3 months later, and here we are. A couple of changes that have taken place. For one, chopped off some of my hair. They say that when a woman cuts her hair, she's about to make some serious decisions in her life. But anyway, with regard to MRX Media Limited, we are also able to get a little dog house. Now that is reference to a story that you must ask Washeke Ndwati to tell you once you take up the Centonomy Entrepreneur Class this year. So we're able to move in and co-share space with one of our business partners and a good friend of mine. And that definitely helps as a startup because, hey, if you're not able to foot 60,000 per month, you can probably do 30, right? So that's where we're at, and it's working comfortably for us. Another change that came to be is we were able to get in yet another member of staff, and she's been quite resourceful for us. She's the administrator. So all the, nitty-gritty, issues of the office and handling that, sending out invoices, proposals, quotations and all that of you. We're thankful that she's coming at just the best time. And it wasn't even easy getting her. What? We had to go through a couple before we could settle for the right one. And I remember something very key that we were taught during Centonomy Entrepreneur Class last year was that you have to get the right team. It might not take you a day, a week, a month, but you must get the right team so that now you can move forward. So if you're in that place where, yes, you've gotten someone in, but they're not working for your company, well, then you know what? Better get someone else who can actually get it done. And it's not easy, but it's all about the journey. Something else that we're able to do is reach out. With MRX Media Limited, it's born out of my vision and heavily relies on the networks that I've developed over the 10 years I've been in radio. So before, I used to engage with people on a more personal level. Now, it's on a business level, and it's trying to convert those friendships into business partnerships. And it's now going an extra mile, so that they can see what MRX is all about, understand what we can do for them, and how the two brands can leverage at the end of the day. So that we're still working on, and it takes some time before someone actually removes their pay, their checkbook to write you an amount of money and say, okay, go get it done, as much as they might know you from a personal level. So proving your worth in the business industry, it takes time. Something else that we're able, or right now we're doing, looking into the future, is trying to see what other things we can incorporate. Scalability of the business. Our target audience is, or rather our target market, because speaking radio terms, target audience is for radio, target market is for MRX Media. So our target market is 18 to 24. That's our primary target. And what we want to do is connect brands to that audience, the 18 to 24. But we're also trying to see, apart from just, youthful products, or the ones that are more obvious, what other things can we introduce or integrate within already existing, whether it's activations or something that's already existing, and how we can now plug into that. So we're on the lookout for interesting ideas. We're on the lookout for opportunities that other brands may have and just don't know how to execute. So yeah, looking into the future, we're hopeful that we'll get more clientele, that we will expand even in number. I know, and we've been getting a lot of inboxes from young people asking for internships, so we want to offer that as well when the time is right. And so please, if you want to be connected to the youth, we are the best vehicle to do that for you. With 10 years experience in this, I can guarantee you, I know quite a lot when it comes to what the youth want and what they like. So reach out to us. Our email address is experience@mrxmedia.co.ke. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with the handle MRX to the world. That's how big we see ourselves, MRX to the world. And we'll be here waiting for you. Make sure you take up that Centonomy Entrepreneur Class, the best decision I ever made.